Hello guys, and welcome to another tier list video. Sorry about the fake tier list in the thumbnail. I did this video last week, but my lazy ass has not been up to editing. Probably because I did like a video every day for a whole month and I'm tired. So, the new Total Drama season has finally unofficially aired, and I think it's time for me to rank the contestants. So, as you see, I have done a tier list with all of the contestants, and I will probably rank them all later in a future video if you want. Also, don't mind the extra Noah, Leonard, and Eva, because apparently you can't remove or edit the pictures. Also, this video will include spoilers. So before I rank them, let's just start by telling you what I like and don't like in the characters. So first of all, design plays a major role. If I really like their design, they get bonus points. And if they are ugly, then they get minus points. But don't worry, I only hate one design, and spoiler alert, that is Ripper. As a reality TV fan, I really like the ones who strategize and the people who take it seriously, and we usually don't get many of them on Total Drama each season. The positive character also sparks my interest. They are fun, make a lot of jokes, are laughable, and they make me smile. I also lean more toward the females because they are iconic, fun, quirky, memorable, and as I said, iconic. Well, most of them. The guys are flops, or usually they are. Basically, on my tier list, everyone on the same tier is at the same level, so it doesn't really matter who is first or last. They are all ranked the same. I will have an F tier. This is for people I dislike and I think sucked. Then an E tier, which is for people I was disappointed about or not good as I thought. C tier is a neutral zone. For example, on a scale from 1 to 10, these people would be a 5 to 7. A is for people I really liked. And finally, S is just for the icons of the season. They are the icons, the legends, and the moments of the season. So let's start in alphabetical order. And we have AXEL first. And I'm gonna be honest and put her in E tier. Oh boy, was I disappointed by her. She was bossy and reminded me of Joe, who I really dislike, combined with Ava. I thought I was gonna be interested in the survival aspect of her character. But then they had to add the zombie part, which added nothing to her. I kinda wanted her to be more of a loner who didn't care about her team a lot, but was a comp beast and performed very well in all the challenges. Sadly, out of the early boots this season, I can see AXEL go out early again, or at least pre-merge. Next, we have Bowie, and I was a fan of him. I was gonna be honest, I thought they do a bad job with writing Bowie. But then I forgot that most of the writers are a part of the LGBTQ+ community, or at least allies. So to be honest, we had nothing to worry about in the first place. I like Bowie, because he was one who talked a lot about strategy and had a very good understanding of the game, and I really liked it, so I'm gonna put him in a tier. Although I like Bowie, it kind of felt like he was too perfect, like everything went like he wanted. I also like him with Raj, and how he didn't lose the focus of the game because of Raj, but rather wait until the season was all over. Although he was strategic the whole season, it kind of felt like it only had impact in the first episode and in the last few episodes. The eliminations that was truly caused by him was Caleb, Julia, and kinda Millie. Then we have Caleb, who sadly did nothing, so it's gonna be hard to judge him. I mean, wasn't bad. So I can't put him in F, I'm gonna put him in C, C for Caleb. I might drop him down later when I have put everyone in. I think there's a lot of potential for Caleb next season since he did nothing this season. I love drama and chaos. So hear me out, I want Raj and Bowie to be like super duper cute together next season. Raj spends more time with Bowie, and Wayne gets jealous and upset. So, Wayne tells Caleb to flirt with Bowie, which will cause some cheating drama. Of course, Wayne did this to get his best friend back, but instead, he made Raj sad. And who knows what happens next? Up next is our star from 3 Guys and a Beach House. It's Chase, of course, and what the hell was he? I did not expect him to turn out like that. He is annoying and egoistic. I felt like the Emma and Chase storyline was dragged for too long. All he needed to do was to say sorry. And it took him 7 episodes to say it. For the wrong reason. I mean, I guess he really loves Emma. The dedication is there, I guess. To be fair, Chase is not the only one to be blamed here. Emma also deserves some blame for being delusional. I did like him getting hurt though, and he got hurt a lot, which I liked. I hope he dumps Emma. I remember in my first tier list, I put him in F tier because I thought I would be annoyed by him and he would be like a hype type of person. Then the trailers came and I opened up to him and put him as 6th. And that was the biggest mistake I ever did. Next is Damien, and apparently a lot of you guys love him. I gotta be honest, I thought he was very mid. As I said, I like people who take the game seriously, and Damien did not even know what he signed up for. However, He was fun when he always got scared, and I did like his vibe. People say he got unfairly eliminated. I mean, he started to play the episode he got eliminated, and it was during the end he got serious. Also, all he needed to do was to tell his team that he wanted to play. If he did that, he would probably stay, but he didn't, which makes his elimination deserved. I do hope he gets much further next season and actually takes it seriously. I can see him and Priya being a duo next season, or a cute couple. Then we have our delusional girl Emma, an E for Emma, I guess. I did like her at first when she hated Chase, but that got boring so fast and it started to get annoying. See, when I think back on Emma, all I can remember is her complaining about Chase, which is not good, because a good character would be able to stand out alone. Hopefully, she and Chase get eliminated first next season, similarly to Bridget and Jeff. I must say that I did really like her in her elimination episode, because she was pretty strong and badass that one, probably because Chase wasn't here, and why am I still talking about Chase? I hope she gets dumped by Chase. Next up is the first iconic queen. We have Julia, and she immediately goes to S. She is obviously my favorite. You might have noticed how much I use her in my thumbnails and all that, even if her design is a little bit basic. So I really liked what they did with her. First, she appeared a lot like an influencer who is nice, encouraging Mother Nature and all that stuff. Then she gets exposed and canceled and becomes mean. We love an 180-degree character development. I love that she did not attempt to do an apology video, but accepted it and became the real Julia. And the real Julia is much better than the Mother Earth Julia because, let's be honest, she was kind of bland and boring. I do love how we got some hints about her real personality in the way she commented on Emma. Let's not forget she is also a comp beast and determined, and she was everyone's target but survived until the final 4. That is impressive. She probably got some plot armor because Wayne and Raj got injured. But let's not talk about that. But this girl did not play on easy mode like Bowie or Priya. She was in survival mode the whole season. I love how she became the main villain. I remember in my old video where I made her pretty mean, and the comments were like, no way. Julia's gonna be the nicest person ever. She's gonna be that girl who likes horses. She's gonna be like Bridget and blah blah. I mean, you were kinda right, but still. She is the mean girl I wanted. Even though she was mean, she was honest and mean in a fun way. It was enjoyable to watch. I hope she goes far next season, but I would not be surprised if she goes right before the merge next season. Next is Millie, the girl I had a lot of expectations for. I wanted her to be our quirky, clumsy, and fun girl, similar to Sugar, but that is not the energy I got. I mean, I loved Millie. She was my 3rd going into the season, and I still love her. Not as much, but I seriously don't understand the hate for her. As much as I love Millie, I think she would have gone home earlier, around 6th place. Her reaching the final 3 probably means she is out early next season, which I am okay with. Out of the characters, I think Millie had the best character development. I know she got carried a lot by Priya, but Millie would go far anyways, because as she said, she was flying under the radar. Next, we have MK, and I'm gonna put her here as of now. I really liked our little sarcastic queen. And no, I was not sarcastic when I said that. I did like her unique strategy of listening to the others' confessional. Too bad that it backfired. Even though she got eliminated before the merge, I did like that she had a big impact in the late game, because most of Bowie's knowledge was thanks to Miss MK. For the next season, I can see her going very far if she tries to play more under the radar and be more of a team player. But I would not be surprised if she goes early because of what she did, but I can see her working with Bowie next season. Next up is NICHELLE, our flop queen, as I call her, because let's be real, she flopped. We knew she was going to be an early boot based on the trailer. I wanted the mean girl NICHELLE because of all the fan art I saw. Instead, we got a crybaby. Look, I don't hate NICHELLE. However, I'm super disappointed by her. She could have won that challenge and possibly stay, and maybe Ripper would be sent home. But instead, she sat there and cried and blamed Jerry. NICHELLE, this was your fault, not Jerry's. For the next season, I can see NICHELLE coming back as a confident queen and making it far. Or I hope that she comes back super confident and believes that she has trained enough. But in reality, she still sucks at challenges, so she gets the boot early again. Now we have our second queen, which is Priya. I'm gonna put her in S because that is what she deserves after all her effort. I'm so happy she made it that far. When I first saw the cast, I wanted her to be in 6th place. I thought that is what she could maximum reach. But then I saw rumors that she was going to be an early boot, and I got scared and started to believe that myself. Thank God she proved us wrong. First of all, Priya has always been one of my favorites this season ever since I saw her design. It is basic, nice, clean, and has a lot of blue, which I love. She came and did not disappoint at all. I really liked what they did with her character, with her parents training her for total drama. However, I do want to say, just like Bowie, she felt way too perfect because if she was in trouble, no problem, she had gone to whatever camp and can get out of there with no problem. For example, when she got stuck in the mouth of the monster and she just happened to go to a whale something camp. Although I'm happy she reached the end, I'm scared that she will be an early boot next season. Hopefully she can get with Damien and stay a little bit longer. I'm also scared that her parents are going to do the reality TV shenanigans with Priya, which will change her personality, which I don't want. Well, don't you guys think Chase looks lonely in F tier? Don't worry, because the next person is Ripper, and he is immediately F. As I expected, he is a loud teenager who is annoying and farts a lot. He is like Owen, but if Owen was a mean sexist bully. I mean, he is supposed to be hated, so they did a good job with that because I hate him. Is that E tier deserved it because he did what he was supposed to? Oh no, this looks so wrong. How can Nichelle be on the same tier as Ripper? Okay, Ripper, down you go to F tier again. You will never be on the same level as Nichelle. Personally, I think Ripper should not have reached merge because he had no plot or storylines during the merge except being the one able to eat anything with Julia. I personally would swap his elimination with Damien so Damien could at least play the game seriously now. Next, we have Raj, and I'm gonna put him in C for now. And I don't want to see any comments calling me homophobic or whatever, because that is not true. In fact, I really did enjoy Raj and Bowie together, but gonna be honest, it happened too fast. And why I put Raj here is because if you actually compare Raj and Wayne, Wayne has much more personality than Raj, because if you think about it, Wayne is the leader, and Raj is portrayed as his bestie/teammate. The major thing that makes them different is that Raj is in a relationship with Bowie. I know it's hard to break a bromance, but I hope there is some drama between him and Wayne next season. Next up is Lauren, also known as Scary Girl. And a lot of people love her, and I think she is very meh. She was fun, and I think she got eliminated at the right moment before she became too annoying. I think the reason I don't love her that much like everyone else was because her whole character is a gimmick, or just to be used as a laughing gag. However, she added nothing to the competition itself. Like if you removed her, the season would probably be the same. I can see the humor of her trying to kill her teammates. Many find that funny, but that was just not for me. Still, her design stands out and is pretty cool. The second last is Z, and I gotta be honest, I found him very fun, so he deserves a high ranking. However, I still hate his neck and most of his design. I did like that he was the amputee, and they didn't make such a big deal out of it. I was afraid that the amputee would become their whole character. But Z was more than that. I loved his chill vibe. Sometimes it was fun, other times it was weird. I think his elimination was deserved. I think what went wrong was that he should just have told his idea before the revote. Otherwise, there wouldn't be a revote drama/controversy on social media. To be fair, out of the final 7, it was obvious it was his time because he had no storyline with the season or the others. I know this was going to be alphabetically, but I forgot how the alphabet works, so Wayne is apparently last in my alphabet. I wasn't the best in school, y'all, so don't come at me. So, out of Raj and Wayne, I liked Wayne much more. He is like a golden retriever, and he was always positive and encouraging. I loved his support for Raj. Imagine if Fresh TV would make him homophobic. The outrage, y'all. I'm afraid next season will be a lot of Raj and Bowie, so I hope he isn't just a third wheeler for them. I hope my Caleb and Wayne duo comes to life because we need the drama. I don't want him to be a villain just saying, I just want to see an argument between him and Raj to see how they handle it. Of course, they will make up in the end. I'm not that evil. So here's my tier list as of now. I'm just going to switch a few places to make it more even in every tier. So now it's finally done. My tier list for the new Total Drama season after watching it. What is yours? And of course, we all have different opinions and we should respect them. Don't call me an idiot or other weird insults only because I hate/love someone you don't agree with. I think my only controversial choices might be Nichelle, because I put her that low. Scary Girl because all of you like her so much apparently, and maybe Millie because I put her so high up because y'all hate her. She wasn't that bad. Okay, with that said, I'm done. So goodbye everyone.